Welcome back everyone, and today we have another keyboard group buy video. But before we get to it, as per usual, gotta shout out the Discord server. If you're not already in the Discord server but you're interested in keyboard group buys, interest checks, and all that type of good stuff, link is in the description below. I post that type of stuff in the server, so if you are interested, feel free to join. But let's get right to it. First up here today we have the Drop Mito GMK Pixel, and I personally am not really too much of a fan of this set, but I do want to show it because it is something that may appeal to some of you. Just to me personally, I feel like it's a little bit lazy, but to each their own. The one thing I really do think pulls the set together are the novelties. They contrast really well against the blacks and kind of pop, so you'll see in a second here with the renderings, which Drop does a really good job with renderings. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell whether it's a rendering or an actual product photo, a prototype photo, but we'll see that in a second. Here you have the novelties, the space bars, and then it also has some desk mats that match the colorway of the kit. But that's all there really is to the kit. There's just a base kit, a novelties kit, and a space bar kit, and then again the desk mats if you choose to pick one up. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of the renderings before we move on. Like I said, the colors really pop on this keyboard because it is more of a minimalist keycap set, just the base kit. In my opinion, the novelties are kind of a must-have. They really bring some life into the keycap set. There you have it. You have the GMK Pixel from Drop and Mito. Let's see what else we got today. Next up here, we have a very interesting set of switches as well as a stabilizer kit. This is the Nightwalker collection available on the Kono store. These are glow-in-the-dark switches and glow-in-the-dark stabilizers. I think this is really cool, but the price is a little high in my opinion. The switches are 75 cents a piece, but after tax and shipping, it's probably going to be closer to 80 cents. So if you have a TKL build, it's going to be about $70 worth of switches to fill up your board. But if you do like that glow in the dark effect, then it may be worth it to you. But just keep in mind, these aren't necessarily cheaper switches. The stabilizer kit comes with a 7 unit, a 6.25 unit, and then 4 2-unit stabilizers as well as the wires. So you're going to have options for any type of build that you want for the most part. These are screw-ins as well, so keep that in mind. The stabilizers are made out of nylon. The switches have a polycarbonate blend for the top housing, a nylon bottom housing, and a palm stem. This group buy is available until December 3rd and is expected to ship out March-April 2021. So there you have it. The link is in the description below for all items in this video, so if you are interested, you can go ahead and check them out. Next up here we have the Portico keyboard Magic Girl edition from the Key Company. This is a full build keyboard at $250. The group buy will close on December 4th and it is expected to ship out March 2021. This is a complete keyboard kit, so it has everything you need to plug in your keyboard and go, but there is some assembly required. The big thing about this keyboard is it's themed around the Magic Girl keycap set, so you have two different options. You have the mint and the purple. So if you didn't want the keycaps, which I know some people aren't big fans of the DSA sets just because the profile of DSA keycaps is a little, it's not very ergonomic. It feels a little weird to type on, so I know that's why some people do not prefer the DSA sets. I know the Magic Girl keycap set goes for about $150, so if you just wanted the keyboard, you can go ahead and resell that keycap set, recoup about $100, and then you would have ended up paying $150 for the entire kit minus the keycaps, which in my opinion is a really good buy. Let's go ahead and glance over some of the specs of the keyboard real quick. It is a polycarbonate gasket mounted 65%. It also has a hot swap PCB. There is no solder option, which is a downside to some of you, but honestly, hot swap is a pretty decent way to go because you can go ahead and finagle your switches and do whatever you want. If you want to add different switches, you can go ahead and do that. It's not that difficult. It also comes with a silicone dampening pad, which is really nice for acoustics in the case. This is a pretty good set for $250. Again, I think this is a really good buy, and there might even be some resale value behind this board. That's all we have for the Magic Girl Portico keyboard. Let's see what else we got today. Lastly, today we have the GMK Pride. The inspiration behind this set is fairly obvious. What I think is really cool is that all the profits from this set are going towards the Point Foundation to help support LGBTQ scholarships. So if you are looking to support the LGBTQ community and get a dope keycap set, this is your chance. Let's go ahead and look at some of the renderings. The first rendering I want to point out here is this one with the flag. The flag in this picture is so thick. It looks so weird to me how thick this flag is. It almost looks more like a yoga mat. I thought that was kind of funny. I just wanted to point it out. But other than that, the renderings actually look really good. I like the color of the keycaps. They're almost more of a soft purple, soft blue, green, and yellow, orange, and red. It's almost like, I want to say they color matched Play-Doh. This kind of reminds me of Play-Doh, so it looks really it's going to be weird to say, but this looks like really tasty in my opinion. I'm not saying I eat Play-Doh, but if Play-Doh was edible, I'd probably eat some. I'm just going to say that, Play-Doh just looks good, the colors of it. But Other than that, here is the GMK Pride. The group buy closes on December 4th. So again, if you are interested in any of the items you saw today in the video, links are in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and joining the Discord. I appreciate you guys watching. Take it easy. Peace out.